Hi artists at home. Today we're going to make another line drawing. So today we're going to use a ruler. So to make a nice straight line on a ruler, you're going to hold it with your hand and you're going to just draw a line all the way across some paper. And remember, any paper will do. Newspaper, blank paper, brown paper, and same thing with it can be a marker, a pencil. So then you're going to make lines all over the paper, but the challenge here is to make them straight. So holding that ruler, and then you only cross one line. So I couldn't go all the way across because that would cross two lines. And I can make another line here because then I'm crossing one line. So that's our restriction. We only cross one line. So I can go here, only crossing one line. Nice straight lines. The other thing to think about is variety. So as you're making your lines, try to make one area with more smaller spots and one area that has less. So that variety is what makes art interesting. So you can see this area in the middle is starting to have more than, say, this area over here. And I think I'm going to leave those as larger areas. Okay, now that I've got my lines on my paper and I can see I've got a center of focus here where the lines are closer together, and then there's areas where there's less lines. Well, there'll be more color and less lines, so less variety there. It should draw my eye hopefully around and into that zone. All right, now it's time to do some coloring. So as you can see, I like to color because I'm aiming to stay inside these lines, not always staying inside the lines, but on this project I'm trying to. I do a harder edge around the outside and then I fill in the inside a little bit lighter. This project too, I'm going to try to do 3 places the same color. So 3 greens, but not touching each other. So that's one way that I'm trying to work out artistic balance, by making 3 squares. You'll see it in a minute with my green, and then I go back and do that with the brown and the blue as well. Because I wasn't sure I was going to do that, and then as I started, I thought that was an easy way to work that concept in of 3, the rule of 3s in art. Helps the things look balanced. Beyond balance as well, there's a sense of rhythm that's created when you do 3 colors or sets of 3. So 6 of the same color, 3 of the same color, 9 of the same color, but just again, not beside each other. Okay, this is what I've got so far. I'll keep coloring until I get all the way around all those spots colored. But this is what I have so far. I started with the area with the smallest shapes, and then I'm slowly moving my way out to the areas where there's less lines and larger color patches of color. All right, it's time for you to get to work and have fun. Share your work.